is Nabilah binti NABIL, and today I will be conducting experiment 2 and experiment 3. So first we are going to do experiment 2, which is soil texture by the field. So what we need is everything here. So what we need is two types of different soil sample, which is soil A and soil B, and then we need some water, a ruler, and also your bare hand. So first, let's get started. So first we are going to do soil A. So what we are going to do is we are going to take around 1 tablespoon of the soil in the palm of our hands, and then we are going to wet it. So the reason why we are doing this is so that the soil can break down in all aggregates, and also because we need to form a ball. So for step 1, the question is, can the soil form a ball? So as you can see here, it can clearly form a ball. And so now we're going to proceed to step 2, which is forming a ribbon. So what we need to do is place our thumb and the soil in between our thumb and also forefinger, and gently push the soil with our thumb in the same pressure and work it. Okay, if the soil is too wet, you can actually just add a little bit more soil. As you can see here, my soil is too wet, so I'll just add more soil inside and try to push it and form a ribbon. It breaks. Okay, so now we are going to measure this one. So as you can see here, it is more than 2.5 cm. So if more than 2.5 cm, the answer is either between sandy clay loam, silty clay loam, or clay loam. So now we are going to test the texture. So we are going to wet some of the soil some more, and we are going to feel the texture. So for step 3, the question is, does the soil feel gritty? So as you, so I'm the one who feeling it. So right now I don't feel any grittiness. And for proceeding to step 4, does it feel smooth? It does not feel smooth either. So it's either smooth or gritty. So I think the answer is at step 5. It does not feel smooth nor gritty, and it also does not feel that sticky. So I think the answer for this soil texture is clay. So now we are going to repeat our steps from step 1 to step 5 for our second sample, which is sample B. Okay, so now we are going to repeat the steps for sample B. So again, take 1 soil in the palm of 1 tablespoon of soil in the palm of your hand, and then we need to wet the soil. So we are wetting the soil. So the first step is, does the soil form a ball? Yes, it does form a ball. And now we are going to try to form a ribbon with the soil. Wait, I think I'm going to wet the soil a little bit more because it's still dry in the middle. Okay, so this is our ribbon. So as you can see here, it is more than 2.5 cm. So now we are going to test for the texture of the soil. Right now the soil feels and the texture definitely feels really gritty to my hands. So the answer for the second soil is we get sandy clay loam. Hi, so now we are going to proceed to experiment 3, which is soil color. So this is the materials that you'll be needing, which is sample A, sample B, and some water, and also don't forget your Munsell color chart. So now we are just using the app to compare the soil color. So first we are going to do soil A. So for soil A, what we need to do is just take some of the soil, and we are going to wet it to see the color of the soil, the chroma, the hue, and also the value of the soil. So now we are going to wet it. So we place it in a piece of white paper so that it's easier for us to compare the color. So now I'm going to find the closest color that I can find. Okay, so I found the closest color in the muscle chart to the soil sample A, which is the hue is 5R, the value is 3, and the chroma is 1. So maybe from the camera, the lighting may be slightly different from your view because of the camera, but from mine, I think it's pretty accurate. So yeah, that's for soil A. Now we are going to proceed to soil B. Okay, so now we are going to repeat the steps for soil 2. So take a little bit of the water. Oops. And then we are going to open our mensel chart here. Sorry. And we are going to compare the color. So as you can see here, my sample soil B. Now we are going to compare the color. So as you can see here, I already found the most accurate color, and maybe because of the lighting, the color will not be the same, but the closest that I can find using my eyes is we have here 10R, the hue is 10R, the value is 4, and the chroma is 8 for sample B. Thank you. So that's all for experiment 2 and experiment 3. I hope the way that I present and explain the procedures will help you to understand this experiment more for you to conduct it in the future. So thank you, stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands.